Let's wait. Dunkin' manager kills customer after he snaps over cold call. Oh yeah, it's up. Let's watch this real quick. Hold up. Dunkin' manager like him.
I had a little bit of issue with it, and I said say it again, and he did. And right hook sent him down. He hit him, and he fell. He hit him? Yeah.
This is Corey Ellis Pujols, a 27-year-old Dunkin' Donuts manager with no criminal record. He just landed a deadly blow on a 77-year-old man.
Oh man, it's 77. You cooked, dog. Why you hit a 77? I thought Bull was like 40 or something. You hit a 70-year-old, my dog. You hit him with a Hadouken? He's 77. My man struggled to take his shits already. You gotta chill. Bro, why?
And that singular act was just enough to ruin his clean records, claim the life of a man, and earn him significant charges. On May 4th, 2021, just after 1:30 p.m.
Oh, damn, this the COVID era. Oh, damn. So, like, this, like, if you, Bull probably did some shit and coughed on him. It was like, fuck you. And he just wasn't going for it.
Tampa police were called to a Dunkin' Donuts inside of Circle K in the Palm River area of Tampa. When officers arrived, medics were already treating the victim, 77-year-old Vanell Cook, who was unconscious and bleeding from the head.
I have an altercation with one of the employees. And I guess it spilled, and I remember in here he was.
That's actually insane.
I don't know what happened. I was there. He was actually there. Don't check the DM. He was I'm taking down.
Which kid? He has heart problems. He's 100% disabled. Disabled veteran. Disabled veteran. He's got allergies. He's seen allergy tag.
Almost immediately, Corey Pujols approached the officers and told them he was the man they were looking for. Calm and cooperative, he explained exactly what happened.
Yeah, so first and foremost, let me just say my name is Corey Ellis Pujols. I am the guy you were looking for in regards to this situation. The long and short of it is that here obviously at Dunkin', he's a regular. He normally comes through here and orders a large hot coffee, but today maybe he's having a rough day or something, and he decided to be extremely profound at the mouth. And I asked him respectfully on the microphone, could you please not use that kind of language, obviously with me and my employees, and as well as that. And he said no, and then he came around to the window. He kept going at the window, and then I guess he was going to come inside. So I came inside. I came on this side to let him know. He asked for the manager. Our current store manager is off already. She worked morning shift, and she's currently otherwise here. So I would be for the senior shift. I've been here a little bit longer than he has, so I was reserving responsibility for that. In any case, I came out to let him know. I said, listen, sir, with the profanity that you use, I would highly recommend that you go on about your business. We don't want to serve you any coffee today. Maybe you can try again another day, but you have clearly upset, you feel me, the atmosphere here, and we would like for you to go on about your business. I asked him to do that repetitively. It's all on camera. As I mentioned, he came inside, and when he came inside, he addressed me, and he was looking, I said, hey, listen, the manager's not here right now. I'll give you the manager's store number and all that good stuff.
The part that scared me is I really hope this is true, because he seems like a nice dude. From the looks of it, but it's the looks. The looks can fool you. Looks can fool anybody. This man could really have kicked his teeth in and said, F you, dumped coffee on his head, and now he's unconscious. We will never know. We gotta see the footage. We have to see this footage, though.
And he didn't want it, and I said, sir, well, can you please go on about your business again and have a good day? And he said, no, you're a nigger.
Oh! During Black History? Oh yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damn it!
Up the bumble, man!
He called him a hard R. Now, could have slapped shit out of him for real, keep being. But he hit him with a right hook, Hadouken. And that's all she wrote, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You call somebody a hard R, bro, you don't know what you're gonna get from them. I'm gonna keep it. I mean, you might get the. Could have got the Mark Henry slam. I'm gonna keep the 100.
And I said, and I'm sorry, I had a little bit of an issue with it, and I said, say it again, and he did. Right hook sent him down.
So it goes without being said that you can't hit somebody because they say something you don't like.
What? Gang, oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Here we go. Yo, Florida, do better. You can't hit somebody because they say something that you don't like. Well, if somebody said, my dog's tired, I'm gonna push her, I'm gonna Ty, motherfucker, dog. Yo, Ty, keep going crazy. I hope you and your girl, your fiance, keep going crazy in that gym. I love seeing y'all content. It makes me feel happy one day. Hopefully one day I find the queen of my dreams, gang. Cash her kids. Appreciate you, my heart. Appreciate you, Gango. Appreciate you, my boy. W motherfucker
W's
time,
in
man. W feeling dead. W dead in the chat, man. Now listen, Ty, we're watching a serious moment right now, man. So basically, light skin boy over here, you know what I'm saying? He right hook Hadouken, an old head who's 70 years old and killed him, man. He murdered him. Sadly, he murdered him. But
up the bumble man.
The white old head called him the hard R. Now, I'm not justifying it, but the cop talking about you can't hit somebody, so I said something you don't like. Now, I'm gonna ask you this. Say, for example, the cop, right? I'm gonna say this. Like, I'm saying cops, yeah, they have their moments, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest. If a cop heard somebody say, that's why I hit your wife, and she gave me all that, she gave me all that. I gave her the back shots. She went home, but you wasn't there, and I cracked her shit open, and she was loving it. I ain't gonna lie, officer, you shooting him with a taser. I'm keeping it a beam, bro. You hear somebody talk about your wife, bro, you gonna shoot him with a taser, gang. You gonna shoot him with the taser. If Bull say I cracked your wife, like, I'm keeping the beam, though. Keeping the beam, bro. Like, this cop just lied on his day talking about something. You can't hit somebody if they call you hard. Bitch! You on a job. I know you only saying that because you got your dash cam on. If your cam wasn't on, you probably not saying that shit, though. I know he's lying, though.
I bit again, and he did. Right hook sent him down.
So it goes without being said that you can't hit somebody because they say something you don't like.
I very
Doesn't matter.
well.
I'm just telling you, brother.
No, I agree. Believe me. I'm terrified right now, but I agree with what you're saying. You shouldn't. I have had a fit of racism since I've only been here about 2 months, and I've dealt with so much of it. And I'm not saying that is a reason to do it. I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a trigger, though, bro. You in Florida, too, gang. So I ain't gonna lie. I understand it. You're in Florida. They don't care. They don't care. I ain't gonna lie, they will call you that. They call you that in PA. I'm in Pennsylvania. Bro, you know how many racist people there are? Yo, chat, if you want to find racist people, go to a bumblefuck area in Pennsylvania. You're gonna see Confederate flags proudly, gang. I'm not lying to you. I'm dead serious. You go to the other side. Why y'all think we don't in Philadelphia? Philly don't talk about no other side of PA, gang. Real rap. Like outside of Pittsburgh, you go in the middle of PA, it's all racist Confederates. I ain't gonna cap. Like, there's some people that's cool, you know what I'm saying? There's a good population that's cool, but you really gonna be, here, Billy, brother. Ain't none of this. Ain't none of this. This shit shut down. Ain't this shit going. All this, it's move my arm, move my neck and my arm. What the fuck? Move my arm and my neck. It's all this. It's all that. You feel me? It's all that. That shit going, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
I got people that say a bunch of hateful and horrible stuff to me every single day for the past like 16 years. I let it go.
But you ain't never heard somebody call you a hard R again. You not even, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna deal with that. You gonna, what they calling you? Like, if somebody spit on you, I know you gonna wanna hurt them, bro. You arresting them. You can arrest them and take them to jail. That's the benefit you have of being a cop. What is the Dunkin' Donuts gonna do? Serve them a donut and drop the coffee on their floor? What the fuck? Like, on their floor, they work there. Like, what is he gonna be able to do, bro? I ain't gonna lie, you can't just, like, people be saying this type of stuff, but you can't just, like, a sorry is not justifying that, bro. Like, and you know, it's an old head, so it's like, bro, like, it's like, I'm trying to give him chance after chance. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So
one ear and out the other. It ain't gonna hurt you. This will get you in trouble. Not gonna get you arrested, but, I mean, dude, you hit him and he fell down.
Yeah, and he hit his head pretty good.
And he should have never said what he said, but guess what? That's the country we live in.
he should have smacked him.
Yeah. If you don't like it, like you're saying, dude, get the freak out.
Yeah.
Slipped and fall, pushed and fell.
Right hook and fell. My apologies for the
He was hit and he fell down.
Keep it down. I don't want this other. You hit him. You punch him. It's
I mean, at least he
I'm not
honest.
one to run from what I've done.
No, you're fine.
Damn.
And again, he's a regular, so I honestly feel like about this situation.
All right, no worries. Some of you guys have to go last season.
Yes, sir. You too. Take it easy.
Ain't no sip parade today.
Howdy. Gentleman came in, was being very rude to this gentleman, which is the on-duty manager.
Acting manager for all intents and purposes.
Yeah. Said some few expletives, and he hit him, and he fell.
He hit him?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get his information yet or no?
I have not. I just came in and...
That's his grandson that's with him, though.
Okay.
That is his grandson.
I was just talking with
him.
him.
Information if necessary.
So,
This is why nowadays, when you have like a grandson or something, they be like, Grandpa, just stay in the car. I'm gonna go get it. Grandpa, chill, Grandpa. Grandpa, I got it, Grandpa. You know what I'm saying? They don't be on that. They be chilling. They be lazy and they tell their grandkids to go in the store. You know what I'm saying? Go do that for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real though.
yeah. You want to grab his 43?
I have. We do have surveillance. However, when the boss leaves, she locks the.
That's fine.
Yeah, she locks the.
So here's the reality of what could happen.
Yeah.
If you charge a battery, yeah, you could be charging a battery.
Right.
That's after we speak with him and see what's going on.
I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get onto you, man.
Yeah. No.
You can't let, and I'm telling you from here on out, you can't let what somebody says anger you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I deal with it and I let it go on. I mean, people say nasty and hateful stuff to him and I just
believe me,
we do our job.
I know.
For no reason.
I know it.
You're gonna have people like that throughout your life. Just
No,
don't let it
facts,
go in
though.
one ear
But I ain't gonna lie though.
and just realize that he's gonna leave and be on his way, and you're gonna still be here working.
Right.
You know. So we'll let them get him loaded up and everything like that. Just do what you gotta do, bro. I'll be in here in a minute. To talk.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're cool.
Hear Cook through the speaker. He became agitated, began yelling, and was told to leave without being served. Instead, he parked and walked inside. A Dunkin' employee who dealt with Cook at the drive-thru told officers the same story Pujols did.
So basically, he was just being, outright rude when your card is going through. But he was just being
For what reason?
outright verbal. I asked him if he wanted iced or hot coffee. He instantly was like cold coffee. Confident. He was like, who the fuck likes cold coffee? I always get fast, so the same. Y'all always get it wrong. I'm like, okay, sir, we cannot hear and identify you at the window. I mean,
So he got mad because you asked him if he wanted ice or hot coffee.
yeah.
Damn.
Awkward. He was already mad. Alert hot latte. Okay, gotcha. So instantly he was just,
Sure.
above level. So he was being very verbal. Didn't want to listen to what we were saying.
I salute this dude. He's still working calmly, trying to help. Like, I mean, business still got moved, but I'm kind of surprised. Usually when stuff like this happens, they shut that stuff down real quick and be like, yo, what's going on?
Corey was like, he got on the mic because I've only been here for like just 3 weeks.
Sure.
But I've had Dunkin' experience, so
Well, that shouldn't be a normal reaction of somebody.
it shouldn't be a normal reaction. So
Facts. Facts. This should not be a normal reaction.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so yeah, he was being really verbal for absolute no reason. So Corey got on the mic because he's the veteran here, the more experienced person.
Sure.
So he took over the mic and was like, "Can you not talk to the customer employees like that?" And he didn't listen. So he said, "Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna take your order today. We're gonna act politely after you leave." Came up here. We had a verbal like, "Can you leave? We're not gonna take your order," type of thing right here. We were reassuring him that he could come again later. So then that's when he came up to the front and was right there.
So even after y'all asked him to leave,
He kept on coming.
came, he parked,
That's
and when you say up
crazy.
there, up at the front counter.
Yeah, he came to the car. So we knew Corey was gonna. So me and Corey went up there to wait and tell him to leave again. He didn't want to listen again. So
where's his grandson? I ain't gonna lie, it'd be sad because it'd be like this. It'd be like these situations in life, and it's like, bro, like, why me? But then I feel like it'd be those little messages where it's like, you get tested, and it's not even like on some crazy shit. It's just like God wants you to just still like keep yourself like 10 toes. Don't fold under the evils of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel bad for them, but like it's like, damn, bro.
And that's when he called it.
You never want to see somebody lose their life over something like this, though.
It escalated from there.
What did you see from happen from there?
From what I seen is I heard him telling Corey told me to call the cops off rip. So I was calling the cops, I was calling my manager, I was calling everybody. And the dude, he kept on being violent, very rude. So
when you say violent, like physically violent,
no,
or
not
just verbally?
I don't think he physically touched Corey, but mentally, trying to get into Corey's mind.
Sure.
Mess with him and around with his head. So then Corey, he was like, okay, we're gonna ask you one more time. We're gonna either you're gonna leave or we're gonna call the cops. I was already calling the cops, so he didn't want to leave. He was like, there's a bunch of niggas, this, that, and third. Your niggas.
Wow.
Corey was like, one more time, and he called him another nigga, and that's what happened. I was right here. And I was on the phone with my manager and the police officers at that time. Police officer at that time, and that's what happened.
So what happened after that? After he said that?
Corey punched him. He was on the floor, and I was on the phone.
Okay, and you were standing like
right around.
He's so calm about it.
Okay. Is he? And Corey said he's a normally regular. He comes through here.
He comes here a lot, and he's very, like verbal. Like I guess he doesn't know how to, be respectful. So
normal people know how to be respectful, and choose not to be.
He wasn't being respectful.
I mean, it's horrible.
Yeah, so he does this a lot. I've had multiple times where I've had to go through it. He gets mad because we don't know his orders, but we don't know your orders because we cannot physically see your face.
Sure.
And it's a new day.
Sure. Hello.
Was that the manager?
Yeah. Okay. Are you able to A, I got a thumb drive, or B, if we're able to get the video, can you email it? What's better for you?
I'll have it emailed to you.
Okay.
I'll have my law prevention guy
Okay.
send it to you.
Let me go out and...
Give me an email address.
Yes, sir.
I'll call it now, matter of fact. To go ahead and do it.
Okay.
I be two times speed videos now, bro.
And it told the exact story the two employees told. Instead of leaving the property as the employees requested, Vanell Cook parked his car and walked.
Technically, is that like trespassing or no? Like, cause I want to know what happened to the dude, bro. Like, is he getting arrested for like a lifetime because he murdered him? Like some years? Like, what happened?
Inside the store. Seeing this, Corey Pujols, the on-duty manager, immediately told a coworker to call the police. Cook approached the service counter and continued arguing. Pujols stayed on the opposite side, separated by a waist-high swinging door, and repeatedly told Cook to leave the store. During the confrontation, Cook used a racial slur, calling Pujols the N-word. At that point, Pujols stepped through the swinging door, moving closer, but keeping his hands at his sides. He warned Cook not to say the word again. Cook repeated the slur. In response, Pujols threw a single punch to Cook's jaw. Cook fell backward, struck his head on the concrete floor, and lost consciousness. Pujols then walked away as emergency services were already being called. The victim, Vanell Cook, was later revealed to be a registered sex offender with a long criminal history involving child exploitation. Prosecutors would later describe him as an unsympathetic victim, but legally, none of that justified the punch. The officers eventually did what they had to do.
And it's better in here. I'm sorry. You're going to run.
Damn.
Yeah.
They told me what happened. I feel for you 100% right now. What's happening accept you is not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. I understand the angst level of position of this dude. This is one of those things that the one thing that's steering us right now is the level. He's in critical condition right now. It's not looking good.
We can't really hear what they're saying though.
So I'm afraid to do everything that he covers. He covers the pain. This is not big deal. He's here to get hurt today. It's the level of injury. Had he not been this injured, a lot of things could have done. Because like I said, nobody's here to what happened.
I ain't gonna lie, and then it just make you feel like you wish he smacked him, and it's like, damn, you stole him, like, damn.
there anything you had that you want something to take?
That's fine. Mom, you want to step over here and we grab all
Damn. Damn, that joint gotta hurt the mom, though. That made me feel bad for the mom, because she just get a call. What did you do? And she probably think he did something crazy. Like, no, Mom, I was defending my name. That's so nutty.
Do you want a bag? Ma'am, do you want a bag? I can give you a bag for all that.
Combos.
Yeah, I've got one in here, or if you got one, that's fine.
Like I say, he'll get a bond, hopefully as fast as possible so he can get out and be done with it. But I mean, I called the state attorney's office, I spoke to all of our supervision, and it's just unfortunate, you know. I wish the guy had a black eye so we could all say, hey, watch your mouth, you know, but he's injured bad. From the same thing. Really sad situation.
That's genuinely sad, bro.
That's for mom. Okay, that's it. Right here. Yes. Yes. What the detective was saying, we 100% agree. His head hit hard and everything. When they brought him out here, he was unconscious. Yeah. And then while he's up there, he's not doing good right now. He could get better, okay? So you go down, what's up, Mom? Mom can go down. Yeah, you do that now, 10:45. Too late? Okay, that's fine. It's just a hope for him that he gets better. Okay, I know that's not your intent. It wasn't. I know that. You told me that right off the bat, man. It would have been different if it would have progressed and been more physical after that, but it wasn't. But everything, when something happens, everything is taken that happens in his situation. You know what I'm saying? So him falling, him getting injury, him being elderly. Again, he could be in the hospital and be completely fine by tomorrow. Okay. But what's up, Mom? Mom took out a bond you out. It should be, I think, $1,000 bond, $100 to a bondsman. She took out a bond you out. And you know, I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry because I still think no matter what anybody thinks of me, I agree with you.
Let me turn the recording. We'll talk about
3 days later, on May 7th, 2021, Cook died from a skull fracture and brain contusions. Pujols was rearrested and charged with aggravated manslaughter of an elderly adult, facing up to 30 years in prison. In March of 2022, prosecutors made a controversial decision. They reduced the charge to felony battery. Pujols was sentenced to 2 years house arrest, 3 years probation, 200 hours community service, mandatory anger management, and no prison time.
I ain't gonna lie yet. I'm gonna say, because he would have got 30 years, gang. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They would have to fight that joint for some ages, bro. Because what? I would have been gutted like, dog, what?
Key factors, such as Pujols.
It's not right, but at the same time, bro, they were telling him to leave. Like, he had a good lawyer. He had to have a good lawyer in that moment, bro.
Record, the victim's aggression and racial slurs, and uncertainty under.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, dude. Like, God rest his soul, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know, chat. Am I wrong? I don't know. Am I feeling like, am I wrong for feeling like that, chat? Like, you know what I'm saying? How would y'all feel in this moment? Let me know. Comment down below. OGANG, let me know, like, how would you react in this situation, man? Genuinely, bro.
Florida's stand your ground laws. One man's past made him an unsympathetic victim. The other's clean record spared him a prison cell. But in the end, a single punch thrown in anger ended a life.
I'm out of here, chat.